Join the family, join the wave. It's the Beyond family, y'all. It's your boy KJ, and I'm back at it with another video. And guess what today it is? It's February 1st, Black History Month. First day of Black History Month. And like I said, I'm finna post a video every day for the next 28 days for Black History. So y'all pray for me because I'm gonna try to be consistent. This is gonna be a challenge. So this is the first video. It's a what grinds my gears, Black people edition. So it's not totally just my what grinds my gears. It's just Black people in general. You know what you'll see on the internet or just here out in public, and you know what you just see on the everyday lifestyle. If you're Black, if you're white, other nationalities and stuff, you know, you hear it, you see it, whatever. Not. But without further ado, let's get into the video, cause y'all know I love these what grind my gears. It's one of my favorite segments. Number one of what grinds my gears is there are no Black people, like there are no Black leaders in today's society. Like how they had Martin Luther King, Thurgood Marshall. I mean, you got, like, I ain't gonna really just say Rosa Parks. Like, she started a movement, but she just wasn't like the face of being out there. I mean, even like, so just don't, I mean, even, we don't even have people like her. Just hearsay. Like, just fed up with what's going on now. Ain't doing it. Listen to y'all. Things like that. But not even just bad stuff, but yeah, we don't have that many Black people. I ain't gonna say that many. We don't have no leaders, no Malcolm X's, no Black Panthers. I ain't knocking the NCAA, but like just watching like the movies and TV shows from back in the day, like the NCAA was out there. You heard of them, you seen them. They were just well known. I guess, you know, when I ain't gonna say because I brought it up and everybody be like 2 years. The NCAA just, you know, it's just not the same as it was. And I understand, you know, times have changed. But hey, we really still going through the same thing our ancestors and our grandparents and great-grandparents and, you know, all our family members back in the day went through. You know, but it's not as brutal as it was then. Like, it's kind of more well-known in social media. Like, social media is really the devil. Like, it can either make or break people. And then, like, really now how social media is used, if we had people like Martin Luther King speaking and Malcolm X and just like with Emmett Till Mama, just like stuff like that, how this movement and everything, like even judges and like lawyers and just Black people in general that just were in the spotlight, they just stood up and spoke and used their platforms now, like how people were back then, baby, we probably would be somewhere. But I ain't gonna go into that because I can speak a whole segment on that. But nah, we ain't gonna do that. But yeah, we ain't got no leaders today like that. So maybe I'll become y'all leader. Drop in the comments. Be like, KJ for our, you know, whatever. All right, number two of what grinds my gears is, I talked about it in one of the prior videos, you know, Black people, we don't like our hair being touched. I ain't gonna go into it. I just want to put it back out there. Black people, we don't like our hair to be touched. So don't ask, can I touch your hair? Oh, your hair is so soft, so cute. But nah, really, my real number two is getting talked about or picked on for speaking proper English, being Black. Like, why is that a problem? Like, don't you want to sound professional, sophisticated, educated? You know, it ain't even just about being that. It's just the way that's just the way I talk. That was the way I raised. So why am I being talked about for sounding white or not Black? Like, that's, like, I honestly feel like Black people put other Black people down for doing that. Like, it's, and then that was saying, like, you gonna hear other races, mostly white, just say, oh, you know, you speak very proper for a Black person. Obviously, you know, coming from them, duh, we gonna hear that. But coming from our own people, that is a hurtful thing, because it's just like, dang, like, as a Black person, don't you want me to speak like this? Well-known, knowledgeable, like I know what I'm talking about, things like that. Like, come on, bro, like, we supposed to be a bond. We supposed to be a power force. But yet you speaking against me? I'm too white to be black, but too black to be white. You know, things like. But I mean, I kind of threw that in there a little bit. But nah, really, I'm speaking too white to be black or things like that. So what? But nah, I mean, I get that myself. Like they be like, you speak very well, and I'm just like, thank you. You know, I was raised up like that. Like, I mean, I honestly understand, you know, it's the way you're raised and everything, but it's also self-teaching yourself. So self-teaching, because if you want to succeed and speak very well known, not very well known, but very well, is reading your books, taking the time to enunciate, actually knowing how to say words in a sentence and use them and everything. So I know I'm pretty good at that, but also I talk fast, so sometimes my words get jumbled up and everything. But people be like, "Dang, breathe." But nah, for real, like I do really do hate that. Like that's just real crazy to me that black people, especially the smart ones, and not even the smart ones. You even have street smart people like in the ghetto. That like you got street smart in the ghetto. And like ratchet folks that know how to speak very well, that know how to speak very well, very proper, or just really smart, but they don't really use it. They use it to their advantage in a way they can get around, but they don't really just not to show that they are like that. It's just, yeah. Like, I mean, if you know, you know, if you know what I'm talking about, duh. So it's just like, bro, come on. Let's work together, bro. Let's stop tearing each other apart. Number 3 of what grinds my gears is, as black people, we do not stand together. We do not stand as one. We are not united. You see a lot of like posts about black people united, representing this, standing together, being strong, black power, you know, that's all this stuff about unity and this and that. But yet we are not united. We really are not. We are more divided than we really ever were, because our ancestors and everything, like, yeah, our ancestors and all that came together. They worked together, this and that. I honestly think they probably roll in their grave right about now looking at us, you know, the way we going about stuff, the way we're getting comfortable with the way the world is treating us. Like, we're not really stepping up and taking a stand. So, if I was my ancestor, I would be I'm upset at the way black people are right now, because it's just like we aren't really doing anything. And I honestly hate that, because I love my black people. Yes, I really do. Sometimes they get on my nerves with a lot of actions and things they do, but it's just like, I mean, you can't change the color of the skin you in. And honestly, I wouldn't change mine anyways. So I love being black. I want to be black, and I wouldn't change it for nothing. But yes, we really have to stand together, because that's what they're looking at. Like, we tearing each other apart, all this black on black crime, all this. They love that. It's just for the simple fact that we tearing, like I said, we tearing each other apart. We're tearing ourselves down. We're killing each other. Not as, you know, I ain't gonna say, oh no, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna speak on it. Never mind. Throw it away. Move on. Because I don't know percentages, so I'm not even speaking on. But yes, it's just simple fact, yeah, we are not standing strong. If we come together and teach our children and future generation about generational wealth, about succeeding, actually getting an education, not even just education, but just working toward a good job, or just helping each other, staying off the streets. Like, I know people in the street that'll really tell other boys or little girls and everything that this lifestyle is not for you. I'm only doing it because this is all I have left. But I know you got more, you can succeed more in where you're going. Stick to it. Stay on that path. But you know, if you come around, that, you know, push come to shove, you gotta be here with me, then, you know, I'm gonna show you around, things like that. But I mean, that way right there, that's helping uplift each other and push each other out from just living in poverty, living check to check, living day to day by any means necessary. It's just like, no, like, let's start helping each other out, building each other, like, turn around. Like, you know, I just found out that Mississippi has a, like, you know, watching the little Emmett Till story, I just found out that Mississippi has this black town called Mound Bayou. And, you know, I was just kind of reading up on it. A lot of stuff is closing. A lot of stuff is like foreclosure. Like, they're letting, like, the historical houses of where, like, the founder lived, and the Dr. Roosevelt, Marshall, whatever his name was. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up again. But yeah, like their houses and even I can't think of the man. I think Thurgood Marshall. But like their houses and stuff like are run down. It's like that can be a museum or let that house, you know, up for sale, up for rent, things like that. And like let that keep uh our history. Keep it going. Like don't let it just run down and wither away because black history is history. I don't understand why, you know, we only get a month to be honest. Like we just that special, I guess, you know, and they not even special in a good way because even outside this month, we only get taught the basics, stuff we already know, stuff we hear about every day. We can watch on turn on TV and we hear about it, this and that. But I want to know the dirt. I want to know a little more about slavery. I want to know how we came about, how we got over here. I want to know what all actually happened and went down with stuff over here. Who founded this? Who founded that? We always get found out who made money, who made the light bulb. But honestly, do we really know who made the light bulb? Because honestly, there was a black man. So, yeah. But I ain't gonna speak on that. That'll be another video. All right, moving on. Number 4 of what grinds my gears is when people say we all look the same. Black people do not look the same. I promise you, we really do not. You have favoritism here and there, similarities maybe, but not all black people look the same. I promise you, we really do not. Like you can put a bunch of color girls or a bunch of color guys or men and women together. You can see a little similarity, but I mean in different shades. Because, you know, black people got different shades. We go from real light skin to very dark. And we even got albino and, you know, other colors and stuff. So it's just like mixing there. We don't look the same. We really, like, honestly, we don't. I kid you not. To me, white people look more the same than black people. Because the way they dress. And they only have like, I'm not even trying to bash white people. It's just like, yeah, you have, especially for guys, you have nerdy, you have preppy, which kind of goes into the higher society too. Like they all just about the same as well. You know, the preppy and high society, rich white people. And then you have, as you'll say, the trailer trash or the low class white folks. And as, you know, about all the same, because even you have some trailer trash white people. They're rich and famous, but they still look trailer trashy. You know, bad to see. Even with black folks, like you got the ghetto, you got the ratchet, you got the right above them, the lower class, middle class, and the higher upper end black folks. And every single one of them do not look like there's a difference. I ain't gonna lie, some of us may all dress the same. But we really don't like, black people really have their own unique styles everywhere. It's just like you really, because it's so many different hairstyles you can do. There's so many ways we can dress, so many ways we can rock this, and that. Only thing that probably compare black people is the way we sag and big booties with girls and everything. So it's just like, boom. Like, oh, snap, you know, they look the same because they dress the same. You know, they're sagging. No. And booty shorts for black girls. Big booty with booty shorts or even no booties with booty shorts. It's just that. So, I mean, that's just stereotypical because not all black people are thugs. And not all black guys are thugs. And not all black women are ratchet twerkers. City girls. Number 5 of what grinds my gears is using the N-word. Yes. I ain't getting into it because... yeah, I ain't gonna get too into it, but yeah, using that word. The only difference in that word in any other language is French or French, whatever. It's because it's a color. So it means black. So, yeah, that's the only other way outside of using it here that it means black. But even then, again, like it means black. So there's no difference. So, back in the day with our ancestors during slavery, the masters and whatever came through using the word to belittle black people and, you know, put them down And I mean, obviously, you can watch movies and TV shows and read about it to see, in the context of how they used it and how they used it and when they used it. But now, since black people are taking the word back and we say it amongst each other, even though the way we say it amongst each other can definitely be contradicting, but it's with us. It's with black people. A black person said to another black person. So, therefore, it shouldn't matter out of anybody else's mouth outside of the race, black, African, colored, whatever. Anybody outside that, I don't care if you cool with them or not. Like I said, people have their own opinions. People let it slide. I'm actually one of those people who let it slide. Honestly, if you're not directing it towards me or meaning it harmfully, I will honestly let it slide if I hear it in my vicinity. And, if I don't really see the person saying it, but I heard it. And then, I mean, even if I heard it and I turn around and I seen the person or a group of people who might have said it, I'm not just going to approach them and be like, what you say? Things like that. Nah, because I'm not that person anymore. I don't just pop up on people. So, but yeah, if I see it being used at someone in a type of way, which I have seen it, seen it used one time when I was at work, and it was about to go down. But yeah, in that context, then yes, that's when I would say something, step up, because first of all, you shouldn't be saying it. Two, you saying it a little too gracefully, a little too happy. Like I mean, honestly, we all know. Excuse me, Corona. We all know everybody uses that word. How you use it, when you use it, and where you use it is all we are just saying. When you're around a group of black people that you do not know, I don't care if you only know one black person in there, do not say that word. If you're not black, do not say it. So leave it at that. And then, like, I hate when white people, for the most, get on social media and say it, and then it's a big ordeal. And then they're looking like, well, it's just a word. I say it all the time, this and that. Yes, but again, the time we live in, it's still not acceptable for you to say it at all. Like, no, because one, you're not black. Two, your ancestors tried to belittle black people for saying it. So whether your best black friend don't care about you saying it, well, the rest of us do. So don't say it. Don't say it at all. Whether it's Nigger or Nigga, it don't matter. They're both used in the same context. And I don't know on TikTok I seen, but it's what for, we're taking it back and we're making it seem like friend, brother, homie, what's up, this and that, or, a playful gesture to rub off. But then when you use it, we looking like, you're not one of us, so stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing. Yes, it's in songs. Yes, rappers say. I mean, honestly, that's just, that's just part of the industry. They say it on TV. I don't think they'll say it on the radio. I don't think. Either way it go. But yeah, let's normalize not saying nigga, if you're not black. Let's normalize it. Let black people, let us have our own word. I mean, our word, but let us have that word without it being such a big deal. They're just like even, going off, like I said, this ending, what grinds my gears. Special one in, I'm gonna throw a 6 one in there. What grinds my number 6 of what grinds my gears is Black Lives Matter, the movement. I mean, I don't too much know the whole concept of it, but what I have looked up and what I do know is that, Black Lives Matter was a movement started by a Black Lives Matter to emphasize and, put the spotlight on innocent black lives getting taken by, white cops or just the police in general. And, just the whole movement blew up quicker than expected. And it just turned like now, it's like I said, the way of the world, it's crazy, it's stupid, because it's like we can't even have our own movement to justify what's going on for black people without everything else getting popped in. Like, I mean, of course, there's other movements like, okay, all lives matter. Yes, all lives matter, but all lives really won't matter until Black lives matter, because Black lives are the biggest target, is the biggest threat to a lot of eyes in society because of what our color of our skin, how we're not, we can't change that. It's not a weapon. Like literally, like I can't, oh, actually my hands are, oh my gosh. I can't peel off my skin and throw it at you and you burn or you turn into water but like I'm not gonna touch you and you gonna die. Like, we really never will understand like exactly what is the greatest threat and cause or, conflict for Black people in this world. Like, I feel like we'll never know. But we just want to make it better, so it's a world we live in. Because a lot of people be like, they don't even want to have kids because they don't want to bring kids into the way how the world is. I mean, not even just outside of just how Black people are getting, but it's just the way the world is. And then biggest thing, the way the world is. And then two, yes, because we're Black. Like, dang, like I honestly don't want to have sons because I don't want my son to grow up and then have to, watch his back every time he go out the streets, or being a parent have to worry about my, if my child gonna come home today or not. I mean, people, obviously anything can happen, but there's just a bigger target on our back. So yeah, little insight there. We'll get more into it later because I ain't gonna run this video too long. But yeah, dog, we back though. It's your boy KJ. And this is the end of what grinds my gears. Which one is this? Black People Edition. We're going to leave it at that, and the episode will be on when I put it up. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for listening. I mean, go ahead and comment down there if you know how much you agree, what you know, what other Black history moments of what grinds your gears, or even just after this month over, what grinds your gears completely, and I'll go ahead and put it down. Y'all go ahead and comment that, and like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for the post notifications, so you can keep up with your boy. Cause, all right, this gonna be one crazy month. I love y'all. I thank y'all. Keep watching, keep sharing, keep commenting, keep liking, keep subscribing. Blow this video up, blow up other videos, just blow this whole page up so your boy can be on top and start winning for real. Cause y'all know I'm funny. I mean, I'm handsome. Maybe not right now. I do apologize. I have not had a haircut in like 3 weeks. I'm getting one Friday. Woo! I really didn't want to get on camera right now. Just because, but I was like, dang, I ain't really made no videos. So I gotta get on there. But no, I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. See y'all tomorrow, and the day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that until the 28th. And keep it going. But yeah, I love y'all. Y'all be easy, be breezy. To infinity and beyond. Thank y'all for the support. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.